Hope you guys are ready to work out today because we've got a full body, high intensity interval training workout, meaning we're going to be working for 20 seconds and resting for 20 seconds. We're going to be doing multiple movements. So we're going to be burning fat and leaning our body out. All right, well, in 20 seconds, we're going to get started, but make sure you have a towel and a drink. We want to stay hydrated, and you're going to want to have something to wipe your sweat off. This is a HIIT workout, and we're going to be starting in 5 seconds, and we're going to be starting with just simply running in place at a nice, easy pace. So we're starting now. What you'll notice is you can see a total time on the bottom that we've got left to work out. It says remaining, and you'll see either warm up, interval, warm down, ticking down, and that'll tell you what we're currently doing. Now we've got 5 seconds, and we're switching to jumping jacks. You'll notice you could see which workout or which movement we're about to do next. You can see what we're currently doing, and then what we're about to do. So after this, in about 15 seconds, we're going to move into a basic lunge, forward lunge. Three, 2, 1. All right. We're just lunging forward. That's all we're doing. Simply lunging forward. Now, if you can't go all the way to the ground, you want to stay about an inch or two above. You don't want to slam that knee into the floor. You don't want to drive your knee way past your toes. You really want to bring your knee right to almost in line with your toes as we step forward. What we're starting to do, back to running, we're starting to warm our hips up, our glutes, everything. So what you'll see here for the beginning of the warm-up is essentially running for 30 seconds, doing some jumping jacks for 30 seconds, and then doing an active stretching movement for 30 seconds. We're going to do that for 5 minutes. We got 5 seconds, and we're back into jumping jacks. All right, jumping jacks. Now, as we go through today, I might stop during an exercise to show a modification, to explain what we're doing, but you don't stop. You just keep working all the way through. Unless it says rest, we're still moving. All right, 1 second. We're doing toe touches, essentially dropping down and just simply tapping your toe. Starting to feel those hamstrings. They run down the back of your leg, our lower back. Just bending forward. The back knee bends a little bit. The front knee stays straight. We've got 5 seconds. And we're back to running. We've got 2 minutes left of our warm-up. I'm starting to feel warm. We got 10 seconds left, and we're switching back to jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Now after this, we're moving into a quadriceps stretch, and you're going to be taking one leg at your ankle or toe and simply pulling it back up to your butt. We're going to do that in 5 seconds. All right, so we're starting to stretch out our hip flexors, our knee flexors, our quads. So if you can't grab your toes, you want to slightly lean forward when you do this. You can grab your ankle. If you need to put your arm out to help counterbalance, you can do that. All right, 2 seconds. All right, let's get a drink. Let's towel off, because in 20 seconds, we're going to start this workout. All right, in 10 seconds, we're starting out with simply doing some air squats. In 2, 1, go. It's as if you're sitting down in a chair. We've got 10 seconds left. Now you want to make sure you're not bending over too far, rolling your back. If you're doing any of that, you want to go. You don't want to rest. You don't want to go as low. You want to take the sit-up or squat a little higher. Now we're moving to high knees. High knees are a little more intense than when we were running. You want to bring that leg up parallel. You can add some targets here. Got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now on those, if you can't go as high, that's okay. You can march in place if needed. And on the squats, if you can't go as low, don't drop as far down. But we're back in squats. Have 15 seconds. I like to bring my arms out, almost like I'm catching a ball. 5, 3, and rest. We'll be back to high knees in 5 seconds. All right. Now these high knees really start to develop our strength, endurance, and our hip flexors. Those are the muscles that help you bring that knee up nice and high. 2, 1, rest. I'm already starting to breathe heavy. And we got 23 minutes left. Back to squats now. You're really starting to feel these in your quads, your glutes, calves. 5 seconds. And 1. All right. Be back to high knees. In 3, 1. Back to high knees. We got 10 seconds left. 5, 2, 1, rest. Back into squats in 5 seconds. 1, go. Now you want to extend those hips all the way up when you come up to the top. All the way up, no matter how low you go. You want to bring those hips all the way to the top. And 1, rest. All right, we got high knees, and then we get a minute to recover. And we're starting now. You're going to notice these intervals get longer, and the rest somehow get shorter. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. All right, we got our 10-second recovery. And then we're moving into a minute rest. Now's the time. We've got 60 seconds. You want to grab that towel, wipe that sweat off, grab a drink, water, sports drink. I personally use a carbohydrate and protein blend when I'm working out. We have just over 30 seconds left. And when we come back, we're going to start with squat jumps. Squat jumps are similar to what you were just doing as far as the squat, but instead of just standing up, we're going to jump. You're going to jump as high as you can, and when you land, you're going to land right back in a squat. The second movement are going to be push-ups. They're standard push-ups. You want those elbows tucked in, but we're starting now. Ten seconds. Now, if you can't jump real high, that's okay. All right. You can always just come to the tops of your toes. Now we're going down, and in 4 seconds, we're starting push-ups. These are standard push-ups. You want to keep those elbows in. We're working those triceps. Now you can modify these by going to your knees, rest, going back up, more squat jumps. Push-ups, you can modify by going to your knees, spreading your feet, back to squat jumps. All right. We're really starting to build and tone our calves with these, glutes, hamstrings, our core, quads. 2 seconds, one more. All right, and we're going back down. 3, 2, 1. Now, like I said, you can do push-ups on your knees if you need to. You can also spread your feet out a little wider. That'll make them easier. We're really working on our arms, our chest, our core here. All right, back up. Building those triceps. Going back into jump squats. Now. Five seconds. Feel it burning? I do. 1. All right. Back down to push-ups. 3 seconds. 1, go. Again, if you need to move at a slower pace or drop to your knees, they all work. 1 more. All right. Getting back up. 5 seconds. Back to squat jumps. 1, now. Now, the key is really extending those hips, firing them forward. Pushes yourself up. Explosive movement. 5 seconds. Give me 1 more. Back into push-ups. This will be our last round of push-ups. Then a 60-second rest. All right, let's go. And we'll go all the way to the top. Lock those elbows out. Touch that chest to the ground. None of these half reps. And we're on recovery. You guys are doing great. I am really starting to feel this. We got our 60-second rest. Grab that towel. and that drink. From here, we're moving into 4 rounds each of mountain climbers and planks. We're gonna start to work on those abs. We're halfway through this. But I'm still breathing hard. We only got 20 seconds. Now we're gonna start on the floor here in a push-up position, and you're gonna bring alternating knees to your elbows as if you're running on the ground, starting in 2 seconds. Up, and you're just bringing those knees up. Three seconds. Rest. From here, we're going into a plank position on our elbows. Now, you want to make sure your butt isn't high, isn't low, that you're back on those heels. Go ahead and stay there. You really want to focus. We're done. Focusing on that stomach there. We're staying on the ground, and we're going in 3 seconds. Back to climbers. Go. Firing those knees. Three seconds. Couldn't see my timer. Back up. I'm standing up because I need to look at my timer. Back down to plank. All right, we're on our rest. I went a little long there. Going back to climbers now. Slow it down if you need to. 5 seconds. Sorry guys. My timer's a little high today. We're resting. Going back in planks. And now, planks. You guys keep going. Now we stop. All right. We've got 7, 5, 4 more seconds. Back into climbers. Let's go. You guys keep going for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now this is our last plank. 5 seconds. Plank. Really want to put your weight back in your toes. You keep going, and we're done. We are on our 10-second recovery. We start our rest now, and we're coming back, and we're doing jumping lunges and some flutter kicks. get that drink. I'm going to adjust. So I can see a little better. All right, start to slow that breathing down. 25 seconds. Now jump lunges. Jump lunges are similar to the lunge we were in, but we're gonna hop up and switch legs. Now if you can't do that, you can simply stand up and step back into the lunge. 3 seconds. From there, we're gonna move into flutter kicks. Starting now. Again, you don't wanna slam that knee into the ground. You're simply alternating, hopping. Work on your stability here. 5 seconds. All right, we're going to the ground here. 5 seconds. You're gonna lay on your back. You raise those feet up. And we're starting to kick. Flutter kick. Really working on those abs. 10 seconds. Three seconds. Feel it burning. Done. Back up. Back to jump lunges in 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we're really working on our glutes, quadriceps, hip flexors, some balance. You're really working on your transverse abductus here, core stability. 3 seconds. All right, back down. Quicker you get down, the more rest on your back you got. We got one, and we're back to flutter kicks. You want to keep your head raised if you can, to keep more stress on your abs. But if you can't, you can lay it on the ground. I'll tell you when to stop. Work on our abdominal muscles, lower abs. Again, the hip flexors. Rest. And moving back, up for high knees. Jump lunges. Jump lunges. I'm getting tired. Here we go. Ten seconds. I don't know if you guys have noticed the progress bar on the bottom. It moves along. One more. All right, back down. Three seconds, 2 seconds, 1, flutter. Try to keep those knees straight, those toes pointed. 5, 3, 2, 1. We're resting. We're going back up. Jump lunges. We're under 7 minutes, and 5 of those are going to be resting, recovering, stretching. 3 more, 2, 1, one more. All right, back down for our last set. The flutter kicks. That's where that, all right, let's go. It's where that mental strength, self-discipline. There's many things you don't want to do, but self-discipline is what keeps you doing them. Discipline is when someone else makes you do it. Self-discipline is what you do when no one else is looking. And 1 more resting. We are recovering for 5 more seconds. We're going in to our cool down in just under a minute. Grab your towel. Wipe that sweat off. Get a drink. At 25 seconds. We're starting with an arm cross. You're simply taking your right arm, moving across your body. You're going to take that arm, opposite arm, behind the elbow, and start to pull it in. We're going to stretch it out lightly. You don't want to push too hard. These are static stretches because we're all warm and we're done. Then we're going to switch arms. So let's start off. We're stretching that right arm. Just really feel that in the shoulders. Pulling that across. Focus on your breathing. Try and slow your breathing down. We just worked really hard. I'm still out of breath. I'm sweating. We're switching arms now. I love these workouts because when you're all done, you know you've worked hard. You can either have an amazing day now, accomplish lots of stuff, awake, alert, or maybe it's the end of your day. You can take a shower, cool your body, and sleep well. We're now simply dropping down and touching our toes. Now, if you can't reach your toes, you can put your hands above your knees, put them on your shins. Touch your toes, touch the ground. I'm certainly not flexible enough to touch the ground. Something I'm working on this year is my mobility, because I'm not very mobile, not very flexible. Years of running and cycling. All right, we're moving into quadriceps. Simply taking this leg and pulling it up. If you need to, you can grab a chair, a sofa. If you can't grab your toes, grab your ankle. As I fall over. 15 seconds left and we're going to switch. Maybe I need a chair. Towards the end of this workout, I'm feeling tired. 3 seconds and we're switching. All right, switch to the other leg. Let's see how balanced we are on this leg. Really starting to, we're stretching those quads out. Lose my balance. We got 10 seconds left. Then from here, we're going into a lunge, more of a deep lunge. We're going to put the knee that's back, further back with our toe stretched out with the top of our foot on the ground. We'll go down now, right knee forward. And we're simply, you can put your hands on your knee, or you can put one hand down and kind of your chest on your knee. If you're super flexible, you can start to bring your elbow more flexible. I'm not super flexible. Elbow in, drop that shoulder down. Some people are really able to take that elbow or that hand, put it on the ground, really stretch out your glute, the inside of your leg, and we're switching. A few seconds behind. The back foot is laying on the top of the foot with the toes pointed out. Ten seconds. And then we're going to our back in 3 seconds. We're going to take our right knee up and over. We're going to pull the opposite knee up. Put our hands through. Just going to pull that leg. You really start to feel that IT band, glute stretch out. And we kind of have a shortened warm down stretching here, just to keep it under 30 minutes. But feel free to extend it. Switch legs, other leg up, hands through, breathe over. "15 seconds. From here, We're going to sit up and do a butterfly stretch. And that'll be our last 30 seconds to finish this off. All right. Roll up, put those feet together, take those elbows and kind of just put some pressure down on your knees. Really start to feel that stretch on the inside of your legs. Make it more tense. You can start to lean forward and bringing that forehead forward. All right. We got 5 seconds from now. 2, 1, and we're done. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It's 30 minutes of pretty hard work. At least 20 of it was really hard work. But leave a comment. Let me know how you like this, if you did it, if you want more. And I appreciate you joining me, and we'll see you for the next one.